And another door opened, and I went in, and there I beheld the wealthy and the powerful. And I heard the people say, "We will do many things in the name of the Lord, therefore we will be righteous. But we will not clothe ourselves with humility and shame like Yeshua did. We are above bearing reproach. Yeshua did all of that for us on the cross, therefore we never have to suffer. No cross for us." And I wept. I wept when I saw this and said, "It is in their hearts to rule, but not to serve." And regarding these people, I heard from their lips, "We are the Lord's people." But I saw their hearts saying, "We love the world, and we must always be better than others, and pay attention to me." I saw hidden motives and tickle our ears. But when the truth came, they shouted radical and revenge. "We will have our way with you." And they threw me out of the place. The Lord showed me the instigator and said, "Demonic." And I pondered these people in my grief, and the Lord said to them, "Because you have despised the small things and opted instead for the big, behold, you will hear the Lord's voice in the fire before you hear his voice in the breeze. Who will despise the day of small things?" And as I continued to ponder these people, I contemplated the deception they lived in, and how they bore the fruit of being illegitimate children, and of entering into the sheepfold through another door. And the Lord spoke to me concerning this, and he said, "These are gods that the people have invented through vain imaginings and using my word, twisting it to fit the pattern they desire. Because they refuse to pay the price in order to know the true God, they've had to invent a God that will cater to them. The evidence of this is in the fruit they bear. Those who invent such gods will eventually be given over to them. Do not be surprised how passionately they will defend these gods they've created through their own vain imaginings." Then the first door opened again, and I went in, and there I encountered Jezebel, and she persecuted me for many days, and I saw those with itching ears in this place, and they said, "What is the Lord saying? And behold, the newest thing." When the Lord came to them with encouragement, they said, "Yes, yes." But when the hard message came and the cross was shown, they said, "No." And they turned to ice. And I said to myself, what is it with these people? They show interest, but only when the message is easy. Surely they'll be taken captive by a seducing spirit. And the Lord said, "Void of the cross, void of the fire, and void of the spirit, immature, perpetual babes grasping, I want, and the Lord is not truly their shepherd." And I grew very weary and was overcome with fatigue, and the Lord said to me, "Say that which I put in your mouth." So I turned to the house and said, 30 days. And at the end of those 30 days, the Lord released me and said, "Run." So I ran, and that door was shut forever behind me, and I was granted respite and a time of regathering my strength. And another door was opened for me, and I went in, and I saw a busy place, where the pace was fast and where the work of two was given to one to perform. And I saw the powerful in this place, and each one wore their trophies with their name. And I saw the poor, and how they were worked like slaves and given no respect. I saw the proud and the powerful lord it over them, saying, "We've earned this right to treat you this way, and disrespect us and you will die." And among the powerful were those who spoke of the Lord with their lips. And the Lord said, "They cry to me for a Savior, but reject me as Master. Behold, their master is their own heart." And I saw those who call themselves the Lord's people busy scurrying to and fro in order to placate their heart's desires for more. When the Spirit of God came upon me, and I asked them if they were concerned about the future and of the Lord's judgments coming, they scoffed and laughed and said, "I fully intend to be raptured out before those things happen. Only let me grab all I can now while I'm able to, even if it's at the expense of the poor. And I said, kingdom builders, but not true kingdom builders. And I heard those who call themselves the Lord's people lament about their problems, and my heart was moved with compassion for them. And I went to them to encourage and comfort them, and they said, a know-it-all and a big head, you tend to your life and I'll tend to mine, although I want your attention focused on my problems and how awful my life is. And I said to myself, theirs is not the cross of the Lord. Surely no comfort can be given. And I saw these people stretched out in every direction like the arms of an octopus, the demands of life requiring it so. And I said to myself, confusion and no peace. And I saw them throw heavy yokes on people who were already overburdened, saying, we require it so, and no mercy.